times can I say I'm sorry?
The pocket spring. I will persist after all. Helsing, you can't do this.
Look at his face.
He's dying, Max. You don't have to watch.
Helsing, if you are going to let me die, I ask you not to humiliate me as well. It would seem congratulations are in order. You've won, after all. Thank you, Max. Don't worry, Helsing. I can't fight you now. I think I'll just lie here a moment and let the night cover me. What will you do with yourself now, Helsing? Without Dracula to kick around anymore?
Close your eyes, Max.
Helsing.
By allowing him to live, how many others have you condemned to death?
I don't know. Quite a number, I should imagine. But then, they all become patients too. That's the beauty of it. Well now, my boy. How are we feeling?
Something's wrong.
What's happening?
It's not working. Help me, please.
Well, you insist. The waters of the Pocket Spring happen to be a churning stew of toxic chemicals, my boy. Chemicals pumped into the waters by one of your very own factories.
What is this?
The very same waters. Purified, of course. Go ahead, drink up, drink up. We'll make you feel better. Well, I could shoot you, but I am a doctor after all. My job is to save lives. Why don't you just toddle off before my patient decides he's hungry?
Let's go, Max.
Well now, all better?
All better, yes.
So, the water was polluted. To think I would have been the architect of my own demise. Now, that would have been depressing.
I don't get it.
Of course I knew the water was polluted. Not a quack, my dear boy. I was merely trying to teach you a lesson. The hard way. I am not amused. Well, disregarding your health, it's not a laughing matter. Really, Dracula. Walking about in the daylight, hardly sleeping, eating normal food. Sooner or later, that sort of lifestyle is gonna catch up with you. Not to mention creeping around the countryside, biting anything that moves. I've warned you about that before.
I have been trying to cut down.
For what you put me through, I should rip your throat out right now.
All I did was give you a taste of mortality. Believe me, you'll live longer with it than without. Besides, who can you trust to look after you, if not your friendly family doctor?
Well, what have we here? And days since I've had a decent bite. This is most fortuitous.
And dare I say exactly what the doctor ordered.
There'll be no need for that, Master. I'm here to learn from you. I want you to teach me everything you know.
Well, my dear, do come in.
Yes, the Dark Ages were wonderful years for me. Wherever one went, there was one sort of plague or another. Death was everywhere. I was young and the world was beautiful. Ah, Sophie, may I present Mrs. Fenning, my new business manager?
How do you do?
Very well, thank you.
I have a surprise for you, Sophie.
A harpsichord! For me?
It's not the harpsichord, my dear, it's you. Now that you're a vampire, your learning curve has just shot off the chart. Why, Mrs. Fenning, have I misjudged you? I thought my new business manager was all facts and figures.
I used to listen to that piece with Harry, my late husband. Mr. A.Lucard, I have been doing an inventory of your art collection, and I must say I find it, well, sheer extravagance, excessive in the extreme. You're tying up hundreds of millions of dollars that, properly managed, could realize enormous dividends. If I may be so frank.
Indeed you may, Fenning, to a point. One thing you must realize, I have always preferred excess. You are playing beautifully, Sophie.
I'm incredible.